Here is the luxury saloon by which all others are measured. This improved 6th generation Mercedes S Class is more affordable to run and even cleverer to use, but its real strengths continue to remain in comfort and refinement. What we've got here may represent a mid-term update, but the changes are far-reaching. Under the bonnet there are all new petrol and diesel engines, the cabin's been completely upgraded, and there are further steps towards fully autonomous driving. It all adds up to a package that will continue to leave this as the world's best-selling full luxury sector saloon. With 4 million sales on the board, the S Class reigns supreme in its segment.
On the move, there's still nothing quite like the serenity and elegance of an S Class. In recent times, though, some rivals have been able to boast superior underbonnet engineering, hence the need for the biggest part of this 6th generation model's redevelopment budget to be devoted to fresh power plants. The principal change has been the replacement of the most popular S350D variants, aging 3-litre 258 bhp diesel with the new era 3-litre 286 bhp unit we're trying here. It's also available with 335 bhp in an uprated S400D derivative, and Mercedes has directed just as much effort into improving its petrol proposition too. The alternative green pump-fueled S500 featuring another brand new 3-litre 6, this one putting out 457 bhp and drawing on what Mercedes calls systematically electrified technology to simultaneously boost power while saving fuel. Another petrol engine new to the S Class, a 4-litre V8 with 612 bhp, features in the now rejuvenated Mercedes-AMG S63 Sports Saloon model. It's a much better bet than the far pricier S65 derivative, which shares its 630 bhp 6-litre V12 with the plutocratic Mercedes-Maybach S650 flagship variant. Whatever version you choose, there's the reassurance that you're in the most thoroughly engineered luxury saloon that money can buy. Refinement is exemplary, the new 9-speed auto gearbox is effortlessly smooth, and for the most part, the standard air suspension dispatches road imperfections as if they just didn't exist. Specified correctly, this model will drive for you, park for you, and cosset you in a way that few cars at any price can. Autonomous driving capability is something that Mercedes has particularly concentrated on improving with this revised S Class, with the brand's existing technology now embellished with navigational algorithms which anticipate traffic conditions and prepare the car in advance for roundabouts, corners and junctions. People all around the world can recognise an S Class right away. Its elegant styling, ever an expression of luxury and the automotive grandeur of its era. Only subtle changes were required to update the look, and that's exactly what this revised model delivers. Most of these are found at the front, where there are freshly designed multi-beam LED headlamps incorporating this smart trio of daytime running light strips and featuring ultra-range hide beams that operate at the maximum light output allowed by the law. Between these, there's a revised and even more imposing radiator grille that now favours a simpler design with 3 chromed horizontal twin louvres. The vast amount of effort that Mercedes has put into improving this S Class isn't immediately obvious from the outside, but it certainly is once you take a seat behind the wheel here. Other rivals have superbly crafted cabins too, but none of them offer quite the same sense of opulent indulgence that you get here. As with the previous version of this car, the interior is dominated by a couple of 12.3-inch screens that are joined behind a single glass cover, one for the instrument binnacle and the other for the centre dash command infotainment display. A change this time around is the addition of these neat little smartphone-style touchpads on the now much smarter 3-spoke Napa leather trimmed steering wheel. Plus, there's an optional energising comfort package which coordinates various cabin features to create 6 preset relaxation programmes. Let's take a seat in the rear, where, as at the front, the doors open very wide, especially you've got the long wheelbase body style we're trying here, which is 121mm longer. And what you'll find inside depends on which of the rear seat packages you've chosen to specify. Standard models get a conventional 3-person rear bench, but if you have the long wheelbase body style that features across most of the range, it's quite likely that you'll want to stretch out and relax in the layout that we've got here, courtesy of the individual rear seats package. And this gives you 2 separate chairs that are electrically operated and ventilated with opulent cushioned head restraints and a backrest that's adjustable by up to 37 degrees. Let's finish by taking a look in the boot, the lid for which is of course power operated. The space you get inside varies with the variant you choose. In this S350D you get 510 litres. This S-Class spearheads technological development, not only for Mercedes-Benz, but for the automotive industry as a whole, and it has done for decades. As it always was, this is a reference point for the current state of automotive technology. The best car in the world? Well, you'll feel like it is if you buy one.